welcome back to Cooking with Gloria. Today I want to share with you a very delicious recipe. I love going to King Taco to eat these delicious cheese tamales, and today I want to show my recipe, of course. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. My ingredients: I have cheese, I have Oaxaca cheese, I have jalapenos, corn husk, the masa for tamales made out of the maseca, and you already have that delicious recipe, tamales made out of maseca, made at home. Let's enjoy these delicious tamales for the holidays. So let's get started. Well, I want to start with my corn husk. I'm going to go ahead and just separate them, take them to the sink, add some warm water, and I'm going to let them soak for at least 1 hour so they are nice and pliable. Okay, let's go. Let's start with the jalapenos. And of course, I put some gloves on just in case if the jalapenos are really hot. I'm going to go ahead and slice them through the middle and then get all the seeds completely out. You want to make sure and remove all the seeds so that you are able to start making your tamales. I know that this takes time, but believe me, these tamales come out delicious. I'm going to continue cutting them through the center and getting all the seeds out completely. We don't want any seeds in our tamal. So I'm going to continue slicing them through the middle and then getting all the seeds out of every single jalapeno. Of course, the jalapenos, you add as much as you want. I have here all nice and cut. Now I'm just going to slice them in little strips. Remember, add as much jalapenos as you would like. I usually add 2 to 3 little slices of the jalapeno on each tamal. Well, I'm going to continue slicing them just like this, and I am completely done. Now I'm going to continue with my cheese. This cheese gives such a delicious flavor to the tamal that you're really going to love it. I'm just going to cut it in little small pieces so that I could add it to the tamal when I'm ready to start making these delicious tamales. Okay, I'm going to go and check how the corn husks are. And I'm going to remove all the water, and they are nice and pliable. Remember, one side is very smooth and the other is kind of rough. You're going to add the mixture of the masa on the side that is very smooth. Of course, that I have my little papers here, and let me show you the box. I always like to add this little paper just in case some of the tamal comes out. It doesn't make a mess on the pan. So I'm going to start adding this delicious masa. Everybody adds their masa differently, but this is the way I like to do it. I start adding the masa and then the jalapenos, some cheese. Be generous with your cheese because this cheese comes out delicious and the tamal will be so good and moist. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping it just like this and try to do it nice and tight and leave this portion on the bottom side. I'm going to continue with the corn husk. One side smooth, the other kind of rough. We're going to add the masa on the side that is nice and smooth. After you're starting doing this, I know that you'll do these and you'll get a lot of practice. At the beginning, it's a little bit hard, but you know something? Once you start doing them, they'll be really easy for you to make. I'm going to go ahead and just add, maybe I should add a little more of cheese, a little piece more. I'm going to go ahead and add it. I'm going to close it up just like this, and I'm going to add my paper. I'm going to be doing the same to the rest. So I'll show you when I am completely done. Look at this. I am completely done with this mixture. I got 24 tamales. I have my steamer here. I'm gonna go ahead and add some water. This is very important. Let's add enough water so the tamales will cook evenly and will be very moist from the inside. I'm gonna start adding them just like this, one on top of the other. Remember, all of them need to be a little standing, a little up. You don't want them nice and flat. Okay, this last one I'm gonna pick up, and you wanna see all of them just like that, okay? And I'm gonna continue adding the rest. The one thing that is very important is to leave the center open, so all the steam will cook all the tamales at the same time, okay? I'm gonna continue with the rest, and now that I'm done, I'm gonna add a plastic bag because I don't want none of that moisture leaving the tamales. I have a little napkin here. I'm gonna cover it nice and tight, and then just put the lid on. We're gonna go ahead, take it to the stove. We're gonna cook it only for 60 minutes. After 60 minutes, the tamales will be nice and cooked. 60 minutes have passed, and let's see how these tamales came out. My home smells delicious. My neighbors are already asking, what am I cooking? Because this, when you make tamales, your neighbors will know. They know when you're making tamales because it's a distinct smell that everybody knows when you're cooking tamales. Well, I'm going to cover it, and let me show you how the tamales came out. Of course, you know that when the tamal comes out of the corn husk very easily, that means that tamal is perfectly cooked. Look at this. Let's see. This is very hot. I hope I don't get burned. But I really want to show you when you take the corn husk off, it really comes out. It slices off. One more tamal. Let me show you. Look at all the cheese oozing out. Look at this. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. And all that cheese. Okay, let me show it to you from close up. Look at this. The masa looks very soft. It has a lot of cheese. Of course, it has jalapenos, and you could even see them. Let me go ahead and slice it with my fork. But this is delicious. I can't wait to taste it. I'll see you. I'm ready for the presentation. I'll see you in a bit. Completely done with this delicious tamal. I go to King Taco to eat this delicious tamal. It's a tamal with cheese and jalapenos. They really come out delicious. They're not that spicy. They're just perfect. Of course, that here I'm combining it with the green salsa from the King Taco, my version, and you already have it on my channel. I have a vanilla atole that, of course, you already have it on my channel. But you know something? I want to stop talking and I want to enjoy this tamal. My home smells delicious, and everybody at home are already enjoying this delicious tamal. So let's see how this came out. Nice and warm and nice and delicious. Excuse me. This tamal came out amazing. And of course, with this vanilla atole, perfection. I hope, my friends, you could go ahead, prepare these tamales at home, enjoy them for the holidays. If you liked and loved my recipe, I invite you to subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, share my video on social media with your friends, with your relatives, so Cooking with Gloria keeps growing. Don't forget to push that notification bell. And if you did, leave it activated so every time I make a delicious recipe, yes, you are going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. And of course, I will stay enjoying this delicious cheese jalapeno tamal. See you on my next delicious recipe. Bye-bye.